Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Mass Effect 2. Now, in our last episode, we did the Collector, the Derelict, no, that'd be Reaper IFF. No, we did the Collector ship mission. I'm getting all my Collector missions mixed up. And we discovered that the Collectors are Reaper-fied Protheans. So that was a big revelation in the last episode. But in this video, we're going to be doing two loyalty missions, Miranda's and Jacob's. So I got us to where we're going to start Miranda's mission, so let's go ahead and begin.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
Who is Niket?
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Will Niket be safe?
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I gotta be honest, Niket sounds like some sort of nicotine gum.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you. Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
See, I'm so unintimidated.
Let's hope they really do want to take us
by the
alive.
Eclipse. I'm yawning over here.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my
talking to me?
sister. And me.
I don't do stupid things.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get...
Eclipse, ready!
Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna use my sniper rifle.
Let's travel! Hostile, nice shot!
Thank you.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Dude, I love sniper rifles. Is your sniper out? What the fuck, Garrus?
Understood.
We need to be sniper buddies. Got stuck on a crate. I walked over a corpse. We're having a good day today.
Come on, we need to get to the cat.
Scoped and dropped!
God damn. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to my SMG since Garrus has got it under control back there.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4!
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was.
A project?
Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Conveyor line. Time your shots.
I have to hack first. That was a quick one.
We've been spotted.
Moving to cover.
Enemy down! Impressive!
I love this ride.
Hostile combat drone!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
Did she just call Miranda a bitch? No one calls Miranda a bitch. That's so rude. I love Miranda. I know some people don't like her, but I adore her. I like how her iciness just kind of like melts away the more you get to know each other. I really like that about her. Oh man, I pulled something in my leg and it really hurts to sit.
Look out!
Boop.
Not that one! Perf!
I don't care how many mechs you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
Just stall them, damn it. Stall them.
Come on, Eclipse!
Very nice!
Thank you.
Light him up!
Got hostile drone!
Whoops, I missed that one.
We've got casualties!
He needs to stop going into cover. That is so rude.
I'm sending out a drone!
I'm sitting in a drone!
Barrier's failing!
Dude, what the fuck?
Watch for fire!
Stop moving!
We need a medic!
I like being a sniper.
There we go.
I have never admitted that I'm a good one. That's why we have Garrus. He can be the good sniper. Why the fuck do I have this gun out? No, go to this one.
Divert everyone except my guard from the cat. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Oh no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way.
Enemy!
I'm looting. There was this up here.
We can use this.
Sweet. Okay, we can go now. Ooh, that's impressive. That's also a little embarrassing for her, you know. I wouldn't want to die like that.
Enemies in front!
Come on. I got one less. What was this? I got one less. Got one less problem. I got one less problem to worry about. I got one less problem to worry about. Wait, who sings that?
Kill them all!
Kill them all. I'm so gonna
Nice shot!
Thank you.
Let's fire! You'll pay for that!
Why?
Enemies in front!
I need support!
That one hit!
Incineration ready! Burn, bitch!
What the fuck? I shot her in the head.
Here we go!
Get ready to deploy!
We
I
can
think
cut
we're
down
good.
through the cargo line.
No, I'm gonna go this way first. Just kidding, I thought there would be loot, but there. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I was like, is this something that I want to wait for?
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Well, they suck, don't they?
Watch for the gun! Grab cover!
Yes!
Damn it.
I'll tear you apart!
Stop. What the fuck? I shot her. I shot her. Clear as day. That was so bogus.
Let's try a little fire! Nice shooting!
Thanks.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Thanks, Garrus.
But that can't be right.
Oh, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. Dude, Garrus praising my shooting made me very bashful.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why would this thing go any faster?
You sure about Niket? Nicotine gum?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did he know about Oriana?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Maybe you're right. We'll know when we get there.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
She got rid of our elevator music.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Dude,
Niket.
what the fuck?
You sold me out.
What happens now?
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
This is gonna be in the thumbnail. This is perfect. This is such a badass picture right here.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I mean, to be honest, like, most of the outfits in this game are very skin tight, so...
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
God damn.
Fire!
Mind over matter!
Now let's fix that idiot.
Get your shields back up! for the drone!
Don't let up! Your body will crumble.
Impressive!
Thank you.
Stay on them! I'll kill any runners myself!
Garrus, what the hell? Oh my god, Miranda's down now too. Damn it! Oh my god, guys.
We're compromised.
Fire! Combat drone.
How do you like that,
What the fuck?
Headshot!
That drives me nuts.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safe.
This locket has a picture of an Asari and a human man. It doesn't look expensive, but likely holds sentimental value. So that's where the locket was.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
That's not healthy.
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Miranda, go talk to her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
prodigal.
We'll figure
I have
something
something
out.
in my eye.
Stop
Hold
worrying.
on. Was that entertaining for you guys?
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
That has been bugging me since the moment we stepped on Ilium. Because it's like the first side mission you come across. Okay, well we're done with Miranda's loyalty mission, so we'll go do Jacobe's.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
I don't know why, but like... I experienced unsafe deceleration. You mean you crashed? Yeah, I crashed.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost alive 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Pretty impressive that he could imitate static like that.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Ew! Jacob, did you hear that? Miranda, did you hear that?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
They have to hurry. There was a... You know what on the ship?
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Man, you can tell everything went to hell in a handbasket, can't you? You see here, guys? This is what happens when you experience unsafe deceleration. I activated Beacon VI.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will—
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
There we go!
Oh yeah, we have Jacob now. First of all.
Come on over!
Dude, what the fuck?
Mount that one!
I don't see him. How is he shooting? He's shooting through the box? Are you fucking kidding me? Boop, boop, get you.
That
Jacob.
wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something's very wrong.
Jacob's nice. Doesn't hit as well as Garrus says, "Nice shot," or whatever he says.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
I know people don't like Jacob, but his loyalty mission is pretty insane. Can you imagine finding out your dad does all this shit? Like, that's something he would hear in, I don't know, like some sort of crime show.
Weapons are forbidden.
Whoa, hey. Don't be rude.
Here we go!
Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
I missed the investigate options. Run away!
This is Captain
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Target down. Jacob, you're all in my grill. Get away from me. Only Garrus can get close to me like that.
They're through my shield! Backup systems engaged.
Ew, I do not like it when Nope.
Backup systems engaged.
Enemy down!
No.
Critical system damage.
There we go! There we go!
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you come. He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
This should come in handy.
Should come in handy. I love the sound that they make. Ting.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me. Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
This thing is not my father.
Watch for the drone!
What drone?
Forces have engaged.
Hunters, take us! But fight!
Rerouting power.
Firing now.
That was a lot easier than using
Here we go!
Kill so we can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
I just incinerated that poor man. Oh my gosh. I feel awful. No, I don't. You don't have any goodies, Ronald?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I know who you're not. You're not Lee. Lee would never do this. You may have his voice, but that's the only thing you share with him.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No, not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
See, that was a professional conversation, and I liked that. Now, when we go talk to him, that's all gonna be undone, because for some reason, they made Shepard very flirty with him for no fucking reason.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Actually, does he give us an upgrade?
Commander. Can I
We'll
help you with
talk later.
something? Commander.
Stop.
Commander. Can I help you with something?
Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this boat, people will die. I have some Alliance favors I can call in if you have the resources. Let me know when you want that, Commander.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Jacob. I'll see you later, Jacob.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you hear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene-biotic xenografting, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Moreland's famous extranet site, hotlinked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require trading surcharge. No shipping to Omega Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you do. It's what I do. That's funny to me. I like that. Okay, let's go talk to Miranda. No, we gotta go feed our fish. Very important. Squeak. Okay. We did the important things. Collectors, get out of here. Mercenaries, get out of here. Geth, get out of here. Feeding fish. We'll talk to Thane later. Feeding fish and talking to our space hamster are very important. They're at the top of the priority list.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay, well, that will be it for this episode. Yeah, I love Miranda. She's one of my faves. I was kind of indifferent to Miranda when I first played this, but throughout all the playthroughs that I've done of Mass Effect, I grew to like her more and more and more. I don't know. It's just... she grew on me. Now I love her. And Jacob, like, I'm indifferent to Jacob. I know a lot of people hate him because they think he's boring. I'm not enthused by him either, but I also don't hate him. I'm just kind of meh when it comes to him. But you have to admit, the story of his loyalty mission is pretty fucked up. Like, can you imagine finding out your dad basically made a harem of his female crewmates and then had them build like some sort of shrine for him and like force people to eat toxic food and force neural decay onto them? Like, I feel like in the Mass Effect universe you're gonna hear about a documentary being made about the Gurnback crew and what happened to them. Like that's definitely a documentary that's gonna be made. So many daddy issues in Mass Effect. So many. But that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button, and you should definitely click it, because trying to get to 100 before July. So if you could help me succeed in that goal, I'd be very appreciative. Also, I left a link to my Mass Effect playlist down in the description, so if you want to start at the beginning of my Mass Effect journey, you can do so down there. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.